one. Actually, I want it to be facing forward. So I'm going to put this here. Oh, I hear me. Oh, this is really confusing. I can hear myself echoing. Interesting. That's going to make me crazy. Okay. How do I turn that off? I can hear myself say everything about 15 seconds later. So, StreamYard. Yeah, I might have to leave the Zoom, which is awkward. I don't think I was supposed to leave the Zoom, but I think I will. Yeah, I think you're right. Or actually, wait, can I just uh, right. Can I make you the host? Lonnie, I'm going to make you the host. All right, I'm out of here. All right, join meeting. Chrome tab. All right, so this is me live. If you are watching from the broadcast, can you please give me a comment to show me that you are getting this? No, I'm still getting the echo. Hello? All right, now that's what happened. I had two broadcasts going on for some reason. So this is, okay. Okay, thank you. All right, good. So I don't hear an echo anymore either. I had two tabs open for StreamYard for some reason. That's why I was getting it. So I'm going to go ahead and rejoin this meeting so that I don't leave. I feel like I've left you guys alone. Lonnie doesn't mind that, but it bugs me. So let me go back to Zoom. Okay, I'm going back to Zoom, start. Wait, oh, can I just, I can't rejoin it? It wants me to launch it? I just want to rejoin it. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. All right, forget it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I will assume everyone in class is happy. Okay, great. Okay, so this is me, and I am here, and I'm going to share now the enough slides. This is not what I want, though. I want this to be presenting. There we go. That's what it should look like. And I will start at the beginning. Of course, I'll have this all set up right. I'm already halfway through my slides, which is not smart. Okay, there we go. So that's what it would look like at the beginning. Ah, how nice. Okay, so I've got my logo on the top. I've got my LB Polydrama. I've got me. I'm sharing this. I can see you guys here. You're responding in the chat. Megan says, wow. All right, good. So that's good. Okay, so this is me. Hello, welcome to our event. And then I'm going to click through this. This is today. Today we're going to say enough because this is the anniversary of the Sandy Hook shooting. And this is actually brought to you by Long Beach Poly Theater Arts. We are one of the schools that are doing this. And I want to show you some of the others. Check this out. I've got Oh no, where am I? Hey, I put a video in there that showed all the schools participating, which disappeared. I'll go back and find that later. Oh well, there's a little quick video that shows all the schools that are participating. So I'll throw that in a minute. Where did I go? Okay, and tonight we're going to be taking donations. We're going to be taking donations for this organization. So if you would like to, go ahead and get on the Poly Thinger, which I'll have the information for. And these are the plays. There's 7 plays. And trigger warning, due to the nature of tonight's topic, please know that there will be depictions of death, violence, and a blah, blah, blah. This is, you know what? I want to copy invitations for guests. I'm going to do this right now just for funsies. I'm going to put this in the private chat. Guys, everybody who's on here right now, Control V. This is an invitation for you to jump on. So if you would like right now to be in this live stream and you're currently on, and I've just given you a link on the private chat, can you see that? I wonder if you can. I would love to get back in Zoom, but I feel like I would have to restart the meeting. It would kick people off of the Zoom meeting. So, and I don't even know if they understand that. So that's a little awkward. Sharing document. But I want to do it. So I'm going to do it. Start new meeting. Leave and start. Dang it. Sorry, I know this is a little pause in the whole oh, good. I got back in. Okay. Hold on a second. This is probably going to give me feedback for a second, but I'm putting in the chat, not this. I'm putting the option for you guys to be a guest on the streaming. So, hold on a second. Invite guest. Copy clipboard. Chat. Boom. There it is. Okay, so if anybody that's currently on Zoom would like to be a guest on the chat on the StreamYard, you can hop over into StreamYard up to 10 people. Okay, got it? I'm out of here. Okay. Okay, and so what I can do is I can just do this, okay? And then say we could have a conversation in the middle. So that could be, how do you feel about tonight's event, Maya?
I'm really excited. I wish we could do it live, but I understand that a lot of people may not be able to have the right internet or might not have the right device, so it's okay. But I'm still glad we're able to do the event and that we're able to do any event for theater, especially because it's like a very close contact kind of, how would you say, like
It's contact sport. Theater is
yeah,
a contact
kind of
sport.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's really exciting that we're able to at least do something for theater, because I really enjoy it and I think it's really fun.
I do too. Hey, are you guys who are currently on Zoom, can you give me a thumbs up if you have any idea what we're doing? Okay, so some of you are watching. That's good. Thank you. All right, awesome. Ari,
where else are you showing the where else are you showing the
I am showing the video on StreamYard. You're not, yeah. The video right now is StreamYard, okay? So you guys are hanging out on Zoom. You are welcome to be joining the broadcast here. I have now like 3 people here hanging out who can be commentary. But I'm going to be focusing right now on StreamYard. Make sense? And I don't think that I can, well, can I share screen? This is making my brain hurt. How many things can I do at once? That's what I want to know. But I think, All right, people on Zoom, can you see the StreamYard now if you weren't actually watching it from YouTube? Is that cool? Okay. All right, now I have this. This is going so crisscross. I've got so many things going on at once. It's just crazy making. All right, so now I'm going to go back and I'm going to share. I'm going to take you guys out. This is kind of fun though. All right, and I wish I could remove everybody at the same time, but I can't. All right, and now I'm going to be sharing some more stuff. So I am here, and let me just go through. This is what it's going to look like tonight. You're going to be seeing Zoom or StreamYard recorded events. It was supposed to be a live reading, but due to technical difficulties, we decided this was the safer option. I want you to understand this is not considered to be a full production. It's going to be a reading, blah, blah, blah. Here's the schedule. And if you want to know the schedule, I don't know where else to put it. I could put it in the Zoom chat, but I don't know how to give it to everybody else. So I advise you to take your notes right now if you want to know when your favorite show is going to be. Okay, there you go. We're going to watch Loaded Language first. This is our first play, and it is something like this. And then I'm going to go into stop screen. Hold on a second. I got to do my tricky thing here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have Belinda talk to us while I work on this. Belinda, can you say a few words about how what you think about your plays tonight? All right. Talk to us, because I'm working on something else.
Said what I think about wait, Miss Vaughn, what did you say?
I don't know anything. I'm just asking you to entertain the audience for a moment, okay? And then I'm going to go to, I'm going to go to, oh gosh, what's the first one? It's this, Loaded Language. That's it, Loaded Language. All right, do you see Loaded Language, friends? All right. Whoops, I don't know what's happening. Oh, there it is.
Thanks, Megan.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get better at this. All right, so we're gonna watch Loaded Language first. Actually, we're only going to watch a few seconds of it. I'm gonna take you out, beautiful Belinda, goodbye. And I'm about to take myself out because we'll only have that on the screen. Boom. And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to push play. I wish that were bigger.
Before last year, my school basically let anyone in the front door. I mean, they still do, but they installed these security doors recently, so someone entering has to go through the front office before entering the rest of the school.
We all thought it was stupid. It made getting to class much harder.
And it wasn't like they were going to stop anyone. Our school has a lot of doors. Doors by the theater, doors by the gym. Some kids prop them up so they can sneak out of school later.
I'm going to stop here. I'm hearing Belinda say she hears an echo. That there is an echo in this particular show that I didn't find happening in other ones, unfortunately. But just for a little while, then it goes away, I think. Let me go a little fast forward here.
Told me she realized that her worry probably doesn't even compare to how I feel walking to school every day.
I'm going to be going through each one of the shows and kind of like retweaking the volume and the levels because I've done some of it, but just trust me when I say I've been working all weekend and this is as far as I've gotten. Yeah, you had to leave Zoom because you can't go on a StreamYard with Zoom. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, and then at the end of that one, I'm going to be like, cool, now, I don't know, not Maya. You already did it. Get out of here, Maya. Remove. I'm going to put, this is going to be, who else do I have in here? I'm going to add Chantal. Chantal, can you talk to us for a second while I get this next thing up?
Sure. Hi, Ms. Vaughn.
Hi. So are you doing the show so far today?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad. All right. And I'm just talking nonsense. I'll say something more intelligent later.
Okay.
All right. But I expect you to say something intelligent. Go ahead. Say something about gun violence or whatever.
I think that gun violence should not be normalized in our society today or ever, because if we had the resistance within ourselves to use it for the purposes that it should be used for, like, I don't know, hunting, then maybe, but because we abuse the power that we have, we shouldn't be able to use it because innocent lives are being lost on the daily, and it's not okay. And it's just, our society needs a change because little kids, seniors, adults, everyone should not lose a life because of a gun or any reason.
Well said. Well said. Thank you. And if I ever cut anybody off, it's not because what you're saying isn't brilliant. It's because I'm going to have to be moving along. But I love what you said. It's very intelligent and very articulate. Thank you for having thoughts in your brain. All right, so here we go. And this is Malcolm, and I'm going to get out now.
He said his name was Malcolm. I said, like Malcolm X? He said he didn't believe in violence.
We played in the diner at Atlanta, and the guy who owned it called it a couple different slurs. They almost fought, but held him back, said he deserves a punch, so don't do it. Next day, he said he needs to go home.
Where's home, I asked. He said Saponi Falls.
All right, beautiful. Oh, this is going to be so good. Did you find that the volume was low on that, people who are watching the broadcast? Yeah, the whole volume on this show is low. So I'm going to have to warn the audience and be like, hey, turn up your volume. And it sounded okay? Oh, good, good. Well, maybe it equalized somehow. I hope so. All right, great. Great. And then we're going to go on to me changing this thing out. And every time I change something, who is this? Why can't I move this up? This is bothering me. Okay, maybe I do this. There's more people down here. Huh. Nope. Ah, what the heck? I can't see the people. My gosh. I see people waiting to get into StreamYard, and I can't click them. I don't know what to say. Oh, there's everybody. Okay. Well, all right. It's you, Alani. You're on. Are you on? Oh, no, that's my share. I thought you were waiting in the waiting room. That's funny. Okay. All right. Let's listen. Oh, no. I've got to go back here again. And I've got to have my tabs going. Oh, my gosh. I wish I could just like do a quicker switcheroosies. But I can't. Chrome tab. And then I go to enough slides, share. All right. So this is going to be, why not? Let's just have everybody talk about this. We've got loaded language here. This is going to be the next play. What do you think about this play, Maya?
This play I think is honestly really strong. I really enjoy it. I'm not in this play, but I'm very excited to see these actors act it out and see how they interpreted or play out the characters. I haven't seen the video yet, so I'm really excited. And honestly, I think all these plays are very good. And I love the participation and the effort that was taken by every cast member.
Thank you, Maya. All right, here we go. Oops, and we start.
Before last year, my school basically let anyone in the front door. I mean, they still do, but they installed these security doors recently, so someone entering has to go through the front office before entering the rest of the school.
We all thought it was stupid. It made getting to class much harder.
And it wasn't like they were going to stop anyway. Our school has a lot of doors.
All right, that's all I'm going to do with that one. Good job, everybody. All right, and then I'm going to stop that screen. Dang it. I don't like having to do this. Stop that screen, share screen, leave that screen again, go to Chromebook. And so can I have, like, Belinda, can you entertain everybody while I do that? Let me see. Just kidding. I'm going to go to the next one, which is Miss Martin. Go, Miss Martin. All right. And it's going to start here. This is Miss Martin's Malaise by Adelaide Fisher. Scene 1, a school cafeteria. The Fates, 1, 2, and 3, hover near the teacher Miss Mark.
Are there too many kids in here?
Recommended headline. Survey finds 8% of public schools have enrollment that exceeds their permanent capacity by more than 25%.
I feel like there's way too many kids in here.
I actually think there's less kids in here than normal.
Recommended.
And I love Maya just drinking her.
I think she could.
You're still in there. Isn't that interesting?
I was
So, okay, yeah, I never took you out. You just sat there. You know, this would be a really cool thing. You know, what I would love to do is to time this so that for the people that are in each play, they are in the live stream before the play and do that brief chat in between and then briefly after the play. So we can kind of see your reaction, get a brief reaction, and then I throw you back out again. But that will only work if we take turns. So then I will have people, you know, coming and going. Again, I can only have up to 10. So that would mean you'd have to look at your schedule and be on call in the waiting room at the time. And I'm making no promises. I'm just going to throw people on as I can. Yeah. And if Will tries to pull that kind of nonsense, he's out. All right. But anyway, good. So then I've got to leave. You guys can talk. So here I am. You can talk about the show, and I'm leaving screen, and I'm going share screen. So you can talk, react while I go back to enough slides.
Maya.
Share. Talk about it.
So Miss Martin's is a very interesting play. It involves a different situation that I think I've never thought of, and I think not really talked about too much. What do you think about it, Belinda?
I think it shows like in different emotional stories of like a side that is not thought of a lot, and yeah.
Especially.
Thank you. Oh, good. And I'm going to stop you here. I'm sorry. I'm just being really rude. I'm just going to be cutting people off right and left. So you guys are really good hosts, though. What the heck? Why can't I pull this up? Oh, I know what's wrong. Oh, that's why. Okay. Hello. Me learning what I'm doing. All right. So the next play is, wait, we did loaded language. Where am I? I should be on the slides, and I shouldn't be doing this because we already talked about this. Here's the cast. We did loaded language. We did Malcolm, blah, blah, blah. See, I have to go back and forth and cut, and we need to look at this while we're reflecting on the play, right? So I have this all lined up. It does make sense. Miss Martin's Malaise, I introduced it. And after I introduced it, we played the video. And then this will show while I have you guys responding to the play, right? And this is specifically about school shooting. Cool. And then we're going to go on to the next thing. So I would get the next group in. Let's say I would take you guys out, remove, and I would bring in, what is it, Miss Martin? Well, which one's the next one? Together. All right. So I would bring in people who are in Together who don't happen to be in this broadcast at this moment. And then I'd bring them in and we talk about it. And I would say, here's the cast. Look at that. I can introduce the cast while you're sitting there in the boxes. And then I can say, okay, how are you feeling? Are you excited about this? And then I can go stop screen, share screen, and I got to go to Chrome tab and it's going to be Together and I got to share the audio, boom, and then I share it. And now I can start this thing. All right, way to go. And then I push this.
Don't nobody care. Wear whatever you want to wear. Just don't look a mess.
Jay, be nice. What's going on?
So basically, Aaliyah was like, I wonder what I should take to school. I gotta find a man, you know. And Shay said, it don't matter, she looks ugly anyways. And then Aaliyah was like, be serious, I don't want to look like a hoe. And then Shay told her not to be a hoe.
I really don't know why Shay is so mean.
This is adorable. The reason they're not here, of course, is because these guys are in advanced. So they weren't here. So anyway, this is really nice. They did a great job. And then I'm going to have to, once again, stop this. This is such a process. It's very not user-friendly. And then I go to Chrome window, and then I'm like, okay, I'm back on slides, and then I share my screen, and then I go, okay, so we saw that, and then I'll have them talk about young Black women who had their life stolen, boom. And then we're moving on to Hullabaloo, which again, we don't have people here for that, but I will introduce the cast, and then I won't do that yet. Sorry, I gotta go back. I'll introduce the cast, and then I'll go into stop screen and share screen a different way. And then I have to find the Chrome tab that has Hullabaloo. My goodness, where's my Hullabaloo? There you are. Share audio, boom. All right, and then we got Hullabaloo happening.
A collage of firearm outlines is projected to fill the curtain, almost glowing. Lights up and Hunter enters through a tent flap. He taps the curtain with his cane, and the gun projection goes away. Drums, fanfare, or circus music sounds.
Damn it, that was supposed to happen the other way around. Well, hello! Welcome out to the StreamYard this evening, gents and ladies. I am Hunter, also known as The Hunter, also known as Hunter Hank.
All right, and he's fabulous. And then I'm back on. And then I'm like, wow, that was really great. But we're going to move on to something else. And this is going to be Lonnie. All right, so Lonnie's here. And Lonnie, can you talk to me about Ghost Gun and what you thought about that script?
It was a very challenging script, but it was very worth it at the same time. My hair is sticking up. It really calls out how Black people are disproportionately blamed for a lot of things they don't do, especially with gun violence and gang violence.
All right, thank you. And this is a one-person show. Lonnie plays Black Boy, which we have a little gender bending going on there, so that's fun. All right, so Ghost Gun.
Black Boy enters, clad all in black sweatshirt and jeans. He wears dark sunglasses, his hood up, and a black bandana covers his mouth. He is noticeably upset, anxious, perhaps pacing and trying to collect himself. There's a noticeable bulge in his sweatshirt pocket sticking out of his jeans. He's carrying a gun. After standing in front of the audience staring for maybe 10 to 15 seconds, he tears off the hood, the gloves, the sunglasses like it's choking him. He is desperate to get it off. The bandana is the last thing he tears down.
You see me? You see me. My flesh is rotting. I've got a gun now. Of course y'all see me.
And then Lonnie goes on to dazzle and amaze us with her acting powers.
Oh, gosh.
All right, and we get your genuine reaction after that. That would be awesome. Yes, Ilani. All right, and then we'll go on to the last thing, which is, hold on, we need to get Belinda in there. All right, and I'll take Ilani out. Hi, Belinda.
Hi.
We're going to do, oh, there's Toucan. There you are. All right, So you guys can talk about this for a moment while I go back and I get your slide. Oops. So
Hi,
how did you
Belinda.
feel about guns?
can
How did you
tell.
feel about Guns in Dragonland? What did you think of the script?
I thought that in the beginning it was a really cute, carefree story. It's about a little girl and she has an imaginary friend, and it's really just innocent in the beginning. But then we get to the ending and it's just so sad, and it brings you back to reality. And yeah, I just think it's really sad. What about you, Belinda?
Wait, do I say something too?
If you want.
Sure.
I really love working with Chantel in this play. I felt like our energy like connected, and we shared like the power together.
Awesome. I agree. Okay, now we're going to watch this thing. So here we go. The setting is present day, any town, USA, any elementary school's playground and hallway, / Dragonland. A school bell rings. Sounds of children shouting and laughing is heard. It's recess time. Lila, a young girl, bolts on stage, grabs a stick from off the ground, and runs to a piece of playground equipment. She stands on top of it triumphantly.
I am Lila Gordon, the Princess of Dragonland, and you shall listen to me, dragon.
A dragon, Toucan, appears dramatically, growling and snarling fiercely as they approach her. Lila wears a smug look of bravery on her face.
Roar, roar, booga booga.
Oh, Toucan!
Did I get you this time?
No, of course not.
Too much cute. All right. So I'm back in. Hello. What did you think of that? Wasn't that fun? Okay. And then we're going to invite everybody because at least I have up to 10 people up here in the broadcast, and we will have our chat with the audience, right? And so I can go here. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Well, if you don't turn your camera on, I cannot put you in. Who am I missing down here? Vate. No. All right. Okay. So then we'll have a little. Oh, there you are. There's Will. We'll have a little chat with the audience. What do they think of the plays? And I don't know. And I'm covered up by this, so that's really awkward. But I'll lean over. If any of you find yourself in the top corner and there's a sign in your face, just like scoot over because that's just going to be sitting there the whole time. Good. So what do you think? What did you think, guys? Is good? Honestly,
I think it was great. We did amazing.
We did amazing. I mean, I think, all things considered, I'm really actually surprisingly proud of this thing. I mean, it's a play reading. It's just supposed to be a play reading, but I think we've pulled off something that is very watchable and interesting and worthy of discussion and worthy of sharing with your friends and relatives and people who want to join a discussion and think about gun violence and whatnot. So yeah, talk.
I liked all of them, honestly. I think it's really fun to read the play, but I think it's far more like interesting and exciting to actually see uh, like us and like the students actually act it out. Because I feel like we're familiar with them like via Zoom or whatever in class and stuff like that. But to really like actually get to see them like participate in theater and like actually acting, I think that's like amazing and it's a really cool experience.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm also proud of us. I'm also proud of us because I don't think I've ever done a performance on like a StreamYard or like online like this and not in person. So this is just really interesting, and I'm so proud of us for pulling through and actually doing it. And I think this is a really powerful message that's coming from us and through this form of art.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes, and like I said, this has never been done. I've never tried to do something like this with an intermediate class. Typically, that's just no. But I just had a lot of faith in this class. You know, you guys are ready to be doing this, so it's awesome. It's really cool. I'm like, you know, maybe when we go back, I will keep StreamYard because I think it's valuable in a different kind of theater sense, right? It's valuable to be on stage for sure. There's a whole different kind of experience you can get from that and live and not having the ability to go back and edit. And I don't know if you'll notice this as you watch, but I edited between almost every line in some of the plays because I just had to take out the dead space. Otherwise, it would have put everyone to sleep. But there's a lot of chopping up and a lot of taking a better take and a lot of that kind of stuff, which you can't do in theater. You know, that so theater's got its own kind of challenge. You have to really be up for that. To be ready to do it, which you guys could do too. You know, if we had time and a space and we could rehearse together, we'd get that kind of energy and we'd make it work on the first take because that's all you get in theater, right? But I think for what this is, I think really good. Like it could have been a lot worse. So I'm excited, and you know what? I learned how to use iMovie, which is fun. I like iMovie now. I'm like, oh, you can do that. Oh, you can do that. There's so much more I want to learn, and I'm going to have to because obviously this is going to keep going through most of the school year, if not all of it. So I'm going to have to learn how to work it on the post production. So you guys have helped me a lot with that too. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, really, to kind of like to launch, being able to live stream and to figure out this platform and everything. This was like a perfect venue, like a perfect kind of situation for me. And guys, you know, disclaimer, I feel like I am still going to stumble around because as you can see, I've got to stop stream and put myself up here and pull you guys out and you know transition. And so I'm not saying it's going to be flawless, but I will do my best. And if you guys can just be there to sign in and out. So here's the dealio, and maybe we should go back to Zoom to have this conversation because I don't know where everybody else is in their heads. So I'm going to leave this broadcast and we're going to go back to Zoom. All righty. See you there.